Easy here. Hi, guys and gals. Oh, I just came back to the same place I sat the last time for a vlog, under the walnut tree. Really nice, yeah. And it reminds me of when I was a kid. We didn't have parasols and stuff like that. We just simply had trees, and we sat under the trees. And I'm sitting on an old school, let me see if I can get it, old school lawn chair. Oh, you can't see it. Like we used to have when we were kids in Canada. They ain't gonna fly on my leg. Everything seems like it used to be. So it's not a coffee vlog. I guess it's a beer vlog. So Swiss beer. Feldschlösschen. Yeah, Feldschlösschen. Yeah. I visited actually the brewery there once when I had a course, and I was in the town Rheinfelden, it was called. Rheinfelden. Yeah, when I used to work in the farm industry. That's right near Basel. Anyway, if you want to go and do a little bit of geography or go on Google Maps, you can always see where it is. It's basically, Basel is a city on the Rhine River, and just at the triangle between Germany and France, but the Alsace region. Yeah, so just come back from a walk, and it was fun. We went to up where I usually go walking, near there, but there's a senior citizens home there that have turtles. Yeah, little turtles that walk around, and I was surprised actually how fast they went. They were not slow. But they were actually pretty aggressive. I mean, they were banging up on each one, and I mean, it wasn't little love bangs. It was really they're going on, and like the one who was being hit, would close himself into his shell, him or herself into his shell. And we're looking at them. I don't know if they were trying to find out who was the domineering one or what. I don't know. There was something just fell. The wind keeps going. I'm going to lose my hat. There was an article in the newspaper this weekend which kind of made me smile, because people walk a lot in the mountains here, and in summer people put their herds, so their cattle, up in the mountains. And it's not just the cows. It could be cows and calves depending on the time of the year, but they'll put the bulls there as well. And there's there's usually paths, and basically they're saying, if you're walking with a dog, keep your dog on a leash. If you're walking yourself, keep onto the path, because the cows and the bulls are not always passive. And there was a thing not too long ago where a bull attacked a group of people. But in the article they were saying that cows are a matriarchal, so the bovine are a matriarchal society. And so basically the bull is there for, I suppose for reproduction or what, but anyway, but the ones that lead the pack are the females, the cows. Kind of laugh because I thought, isn't that the same everywhere in life? People often, I kind of smile, because you talk with most people and you end up thinking it seems like that's the way it is actually in reality for many people. Yeah. I bring that up because there was an article in a newspaper, a Canadian newspaper that I read online, that was going on about, actually it was written by a woman, and the woman was saying it's not funny being a white male in this day and age. I thought, yeah, right on, sister. It was a bit amusing. I mean, especially, this is the kind of article you kind of do not expect that it's going to be a younger white woman will be writing. But anyway, that was the case. It probably would have been more acceptable being a visible minority woman, but anyway, we'll take it when it comes. That somebody sees the way that us people, the boomers, are starting to see the way society sees us. Yeah. Oh, I didn't expect this to go in like almost to a rant direction. Yeah, I was just kind of sitting out here and enjoying my time outside. Like I say, we just got back from our walk, and it was nice. I was gonna go visit my friend that I mentioned on another vlog, who was in the psychiatric ward, and I sent him a text message, and he answered that he wasn't there today, so I guess he's with his family. I hope so. I hope he wasn't just, on the lam. Yeah, difficult, but I won't get into that again. Yeah, it's a really big thing right now. It's July and August, big vacation months all over the world, I guess. But and over here in Europe, there's a lot of forest fires this year, and a lot of them are around Greece or parts of the world where a lot of people go on vacation. So there's a really big problem right now, is that people don't know if they're going to be able to go to where they wanted to or not. Well, I don't have that problem. I'm just sitting here in my garden, and frankly, it is perfect. I don't want to go anywhere else right now. I wouldn't mind going to Ireland, but maybe one time next year, who knows? We'll see. Not this year. I don't have the money for that. And we've got some really big expenses coming up. I've talked about it before, but when they finally get the heating system changed, and I mean, that's all the parts are on hold. It's unbelievable. Anyway, I guess it'll eventually come. I could heat if I needed to with the way it is now. I mean, we've set up for the hot water and so on. So, we won't go without heat. Oh, my goodness, this is nice. It's not as hot as it was, and it's supposed to rain actually later on this week. But right now it is something like 22, 23 Celsius. That is really, really nice, actually. It's not boiling hot by far, is it? Yeah. So you see, I'm just kind of chatting around, as we'd almost be if we would be together, and you'd be sitting over there, and we'd be drinking a beer, and just kind of like, chatting along. I've been asked that a few times by people. Don't you get like embarrassed when you vlog? And I said, why? I'm talking to myself. And then I realized I'm not really talking to myself. Well, yes, I am. But, I'm talking to a few of you. And those who don't want to listen, well, they don't bother. But those who are listening, well, you know what way it is. I mean, you're sitting around or walking around, and you're just basically having a chat. There was an article again in a paper not too long ago about talking to yourself. We've chatted about this, I know, before. I think actually vloggers are used to that by now. It's kind of like if we do chat to ourselves, but it's still a thing in today's world. And I smile because we've gotten so used now to hearing people talk alone. Talk what seems to be alone, but they're always talking to somebody on the phone. So that actually, for people like us that are vlogging, nobody notices anymore. So I mean, when I started vlogging, there was slightly less cell phones, and people did notice. Of course, I wasn't vlogging into my phone. I'd be vlogging into a camera. So people really did notice then. Yeah. Okay, I guess I've chatted long enough. Anyway, I see the time's going by. So it'll be DC signing off. Take care, everybody, and I hope you have a great Sunday. Bye-bye.